A man discovers his own ghostly twin. In a quiet little town, there was a strange old mirror in a thrift shop. Many people said it had a mind of its own. David was curious and bought it. He set it in his bedroom and admired how it reflected his room's light. But soon, things changed. At night, David noticed a shadow moving in the glass. At first, he thought he was just tired, but the shadow looked like him, yet it had a dark aura. As the days passed, the shadow became clearer, smiling back at him with a creepy grin. David started feeling weak and tired, as if the shadow was taking his energy. He decided to get rid of the mirror, but it felt heavy and impossible to move. One night, he read an old book about mirrors. The book said some mirrors could trap spirits, and it was dangerous to keep them. Heart pounding, David confronted the mirror and demanded to know what was happening. Suddenly, the mirror rippled like water. He saw a dark version of himself stepping through. "Let me take your place," the shadow said with a wicked grin. David felt terrified. He tried to run, but the shadow reached out and grasped his wrist. In that moment, he felt a freezing energy surge through him. Then everything went black. When David woke up, he was on his bed. Confused, he looked around. Everything seemed normal, but something felt off. There was a noise coming from the mirror. He cautiously approached to check. To his horror, he saw himself on the other side, still trapped in the mirror, looking just as terrified. Suddenly, the reflection grinned, and he jumped back in shock. The shadow version of himself stepped back, now free in the real world, while David remained trapped in the glass. The last thing he saw was his dark twin shaking his head and saying, "Thank you for letting me out." Now every time someone looks into that old mirror, they see David's face, forever silent, living in a nightmare.